Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you for attending the October 14th board meeting. Start out with our announcements. Clear Creek Conservancy, do you have anything, Dwayne?
The only thing I have, Wayne Kelly, 282 Baker's Lane. The only thing I have is we have a meeting Tuesday morning at 10 a.m. at the Conservancy Conference Room.
Do you have anything for siltation while you're there?
Just about the same thing. We're having a meeting this month, October the 21st, at 7 p.m. here at the clubhouse.
One side note to the siltation, I'm sure people have seen the barge on the lake. The owner of the company that's doing our siltation, most of you know, is Shannon McCullough, and he has asked the management of the lake if he could get some of next year's siltation out of the way to fill in his guys' work schedules. We will not have to pay for that until next year. Floyd Township Fire Department. Jeff?
Jeff Brooks, Floyd Township Fire Department. Last month we had 52 runs in September. That's a little more than double what we had in August. And it's actually 260% more runs than the same period last year. That gets us up to 274 runs so far this year compared to last year, same period at 234. And so far this quarter, 103 runs versus 67 last year. So a little more business picking up for us. We don't like to see it, but we're always going to be here for you when we have to do it. The other thing I want to announce is on the 31st of October, which I think everybody knows is Halloween, we'll have our annual Halloweeny Fest, where we'll be cooking hot dogs outside on our grill. Going to start at 5:30 and go to 8. We have candy, and there will be lots of folks coming out and showing off their costumes, mostly older people. At least to show their costumes off. The kids get candy and run. The old folks come and hang out and eat and chat a lot. So we'll be there from 5:30 to 8 o'clock on Halloween night.
Hey Jeff,
Yes, sir.
are you guys still looking for somebody to build a website for you?
Kind of, sort of. We had somebody who was going to get it done. We were working through GoDaddy because we have an account with GoDaddy. We have paid we paid for all the lady who did it. She's the wife of one of our firefighters. And we paid to have GoDaddy. All you got to do is, it's just got to be published. But she's just busy with everything else. We're set up to have our e-marketing. We'll have our store on there as well. It just is not finalized where I want it to be. I thought it was finalized, but it's kind of, so if you want to jump in and help out, Rick. And then if you want to come out and pave our helipad drive, we're going to pave the helipad drive and buy a new engine. We'll take all that stuff.
I'm there for you, man. All right, thank you.
Neighborhood Watch, I have no report tonight. HLCS,
No report.
no report. Hellnet, Donna McKinley.
Yes, I have something, of course. I'm happy to say that we're just approaching our trunk or treat time, and that's going to be on Saturday, October 26th. We're hoping to have it at the marina, but we're not quite sure yet. They're in the middle of paving it, and they're almost halfway through. I was down there this morning, and it looks gorgeous, by the way. Good job.
Your schedule is their schedule. If they're not finished, they'll make sure that you have the whole.
Yes, if it's not going to be at the marina, then Ken has told us that we can hold it here at the clubhouse parking lot. So one way or the other, we're gonna have it. It's just, I was hoping to know by tonight, but like I said, they've made really great progress, but we may not know for a couple of weeks yet how that's gonna work out for us. But one way or the other, we will have trunk or treat.
What time does it start?
It's 5:30 to 7:30.
Thank you.
And we do need more trunks. We're used to getting them kind of at the late minute, because people like to wait and see and, you know, aren't too real proactive in signing up. But if you would like to sponsor a trunk decorated, we'd love to have you. You can call Crystal Pryor, and I can give you her number. It's 8317-840-5164.
Could you do that one more time?
Yes, 317-840-5164.
And that is Crystal?
Crystal Pryor.
Thank you.
We do need candies, donations still, for trunk or treat. Last year, we had maybe 150, 200 kids. It was amazing how many kids come to this, so we really could use the candy. So bring it to the office, or if you want to call me or one of the HELNAC members, we'd be glad to come and pick it up from you. The other thing is, we need help desperately with the parking lot. We need parking lot attendants. Ours have either moved away or in Florida currently, so we're having a hard time getting volunteers to come out and monitor the parking. We want to provide a very safe environment for these kids and the parents, no matter whether it's here or at the marina. So any help you can offer would be appreciated. So let me know if you have any ideas, and we're also going to post this on Facebook and ask for volunteers, see if we can get somebody out there. The location, okay, marina, I mentioned that. The next thing, and if there's any questions, be sure to give me a call. This is a really fun event for the kids. If you've never been there, just to go out and see them dressed up is a hoot. It really is. It's a wonderful evening. The next event we have is coming up is on December 7th, and that's Pictures with Santa Claus. And it's going to be at the Activity Center this year. And again, if you want to volunteer, just give me a call or contact a member of HELNAC. The pictures are provided free as a courtesy of HELNAC, and the kids really enjoy that. The parents, grandparents, we have huge family in attendance sometimes, and they just bring the entire extended family for these pictures, and it's a wonderful event. So again, if you have any questions about that, give me a call. Also want to let you know we're planning another event for January for new residents of Heritage Lake, since we have so many people moving in and they're not quite familiar with the way things work out here and all the wonderful activities we have. So that's going to be in January. It's not been firmed up yet, but we'll get that news out to everybody as quickly as possible. We will be sending out written invitations to make sure we catch those people that are just moved in. So if you have anybody that, we're gonna work with April and Jolene to make sure we get the current addresses of the new folks. And we will have vendors from various businesses in attendance, and hope that, you know, we can provide them with some information about the activities we have out here and the phone directory and what all, or, excuse me, the access directory. It's not a telephone directory at all anymore. It's got so much information in it. So I've been sure to bring copies. We have a lot of new people on my blog, so I know I bring them the phone book and mention to them all the activities we have going on out here. So we think it's important to have a meet and greet just for new people that are coming in. So if you know of anybody that doesn't get the invitation, please be sure and let us know, and we'll see that happens. If not, we're planning on doing this again periodically, since we do have so many people moving in. And again, we'll stage this first one, see how it goes, and then make adjustments and changes as necessary to make sure that it's a useful event for everybody. Any questions?
The Pictures with Santa event, do you allow pets?
Oh, I know we had a deer one year, a reindeer. Do you know, I don't know why we wouldn't. I would be glad to ask Nina, because I think that's wonderful. I'm such a pet lover. I think it would be great to have the pets allowed. So let me check with somebody. Heather's in charge of this, basically, Heather Ludlow. So I will check with her and I'll get an answer back to you.
Thank you.
And that would be great. I'll be there for sure, so.
Thanks, Donna. Security call report?
Good evening, thanks for having us. Tom Sutherland, Chief Deputy, Putnam County Sheriff's Department. So we were up here 36 times in your neighborhood for the month of September. Some of the high volume calls that we had, lockouts or public assistance, we have 5 of those. We have 4 911 hangups, and we had 4 administrative or signal 30, which could be boat checks, bin checks, stuff like that. But we were up here 36 times for the month of September. Where do I need to keep look out for if they change the location of the trunk or treat. I know the sheriff's department will have 2 or 3 vehicles up here for that event, so.
Oh, that's outstanding. I can call and let you know, or I can tell Ken, and how would you prefer?
If Ken can just shoot me a text, I have his cell phone
We
number.
will, yeah, we'll definitely be working with Ken, so we'll make
Okay.
sure, and if not, I'll do it myself, so.
Perfect.
No
But yeah,
problem.
we plan on having 2 or 3 vehicles up here with candy to hand out to the kids.
Oh, are you gonna have a trunk?
Yeah, we'll have 2 or 3 police cars up here, and we'll have the
Have
trunks
you
up.
called Crystal yet to set that up?
I have not, but
Oh, yes.
can you do it for me?
I will be glad to.
Perfect. And I apologize, but I need to run to something else, if that's
That's
okay. with you
okay.
guys.
Thank you, thanks for showing up.
Any questions about what we're doing up here? All right, thank you.
Thanks for your time.
Presentation of agenda, everybody okay on the board here? All right, moving along. I'll take a motion to approve the board minutes of September 9th and the operations meeting minutes for September 30th.
So moved.
I hear a second.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
You have proxy for
AJ.
AJ, anybody?
Alyssa.
You have Alyssa's proxy? Okay, unanimous. Treasurer's report, Dennis?
Okay, for the month of September, total income, $119,543. Total expenses, $168,675, for a net loss for the month of $49,132, which is very comparable to what the net loss was last year at this time, so it's a seasonal thing. Total income year-to-date, $1,576,328. Total expenses, $1,512,871, for a net income year-to-date through September of $63,458. In terms of cash on hand, short-term cash, $651,060. We have investments of $218,475, for a total cash available of $869,535.
Thanks, Dennis. And Dennis, can we start with the board committee meetings or reports for A&E, please?
Yes, and I only have half of a report because I couldn't locate the minutes from September 19th, so I'll add those on to the next one. But from the minutes from the October 3rd meeting, they approved 2 new houses, a new roof over a patio, 2 non-waterfront fences, and they extended the house completion time by an additional 6 months.
Thank you. Campground, anything, Rick?
Last weekend for camping is October 27th. Campground closes.
Cleanup committee, Jeff, do you have anything?
No report.
Government committee, Rick Olson, do you have anything?
No report.
And do we have anything from the lake committee?
No.
There is no clean water representative here because we have clean water. Long-term planning, we have anything?
Nope.
No. Mary Petruzzi's not here for the election committee. Does anybody have anything for election committee? I will just interject on that we have until the end of October for those of you who would like to run for the board to pick up your paperwork. And once October 31st hits, that's the deadline. So if you want to run for the board, get in there. Right now, I don't have anything to report. We have some people that have picked up their paperwork, and I believe we have at least enough to fill the spots that are going to be open next year. That's all I know about that, and that, coming from me, that's kind of like hearsay, but that's pretty much what I know. Manager's report, I'm gonna fill in for Ken. Ken's on vacation, and Benny is on a predetermined, before he ever got hired, vacation. So they're both out of town, happen to be the same week. So, place is gonna go to hell. All right, manager's report. The emergency siren located here at the office has not been functioning during Fridays at 11 a.m. during these testing hours. This issue has been called in for repair. More than likely, the battery will need to be replaced. The marina is officially closed as of this past Sunday. I would like to extend my appreciation. This is Ken talking. He would like to extend his appreciation for everyone that patronized our marina this season, whether it was to purchase boat or fishing supplies, salty snacks and drinks, or a bag of ice while fueling up. You spending your money here is very much appreciated. We hope to see each of you next season. Side note on that from myself, I know it costs a little bit more money to buy at the marina than it does to buy at Walmart. However, it does help us out. The gate for the leaf drop off opened up this past Saturday on the 12th. There will be someone there each weekend on Saturday and Sundays from 11 a.m. until 2 p.m. through Sunday, November 24th. Through this time frame, every Wednesday from 8 o'clock in the morning until noon, there will also be someone there to allow you in. Anything other than leaves will not be allowed to be unloaded. Not even the teeniest stick. Leaves. If you haven't seen yet, the repaving of the marina parking lot is fully underway. Their first full week, they made a lot of headway by completing at least half of the parking lot. This week, the second phase will begin that will include half of the boat ramp, leaving the other side available for use. Thank you for your patience and cooperation. When finished, it will look great and will be nice not to dodge potholes when entering the lot. Sam's restaurant income for the month of September was $8,789. That's what we received. Year to date, the income is $74,441 compared to previous year of $69,681. That is a financial gain over last year of $4,760. Thank you, Ken Rozelle. Old business. A&E violation fines.
Okay, the A&E committee isn't quite ready for this to be discussed at the board level.
Okay?
They're fine tuning some of the language. They will be discussing it this coming Thursday, and we'll finalize everything and then get to the board for us to further discuss.
I did attend the last board A&E meeting, and I would like you to, I'll be at the next one also, but we can definitely pass on our appreciation for the A&E committee to pay attention to this, and they want to get the right information to us so that we have something to discuss.
Yeah.
Permanent, for some type of revamp of fining systems. Second on the old business is Patriots Landing 214.
Okay, Patriots Landing 214. The board we've discussed this on multiple occasions. It's a variance request. The board has approved the first variance request. If you recall, they're asking to do I would say a modest dock extension for safety reasons more than anything else to the edge, from the end of the boat to the edge of the water. So today we just need to determine whether we're still in agreement with this and have a second vote.
Any discussion? Take a motion for the second vote on this variance for 214 Patriots Landing.
I motion that we approve the variance on Patriots Landing 214 variance request.
A second.
All those in favor? Okay, unanimous. October 23rd, court hearing. The announcement, it's been announced several times on our website and the Facebook page. 9 o'clock at the courtroom in Putnam County. It will be handled by Vigo County's judge. And we would love to see anyone who has concerns about this, whether positive or negative, to be there, 9 o'clock, October 23rd, that is a Wednesday. New business. We need to schedule a budget meeting. Ken's not here, so it's kind of awkward to do that, but I can give him our first round. Anybody want to throw out a suggestion for the first budget meeting? We usually do it, if I'm not mistaken, at 6 o'clock, and we usually do it here, and we usually feed everyone.
And Ken typically likes to do a first pass on that, I believe, on a proposed budget to kind of highlight stuff that he knows that needs to be in it, I believe.
Okay?
So we need to give him some grace and give him enough time to do that.
Well, he's the one that put it on the new business.
I mean, I'm good.
Wednesday, November 6th.
How's everybody look for that so far?
Works for me.
Wednesday, November 6th? How about if I propose that to Ken, if he's on board? I'll send everybody an email, or have the office send an email. 6 o'clock,
Yep.
Wednesday, November 6th, 11. See, if that works out, it'll be the first time since I've been around. 6 o'clock, it's probably okay. All right, 11, 6, 24, 6 o'clock. Okay, we got here so quick. Open forum. Anybody in the audience have anything for us? Stand up, give us your lot number, and rip. Yes, ma'am.
Diane Talbert, 309 Gettysburg. I don't know if this is association business, but we have had a beautiful silver gray male cat in our yard for days and days coming. He's very friendly, but he's not ours. So if anybody's missing a very beautiful gray cat, he's probably at our house because he doesn't look like he's feral. And we're not going to keep him. So I don't know what will happen to him. But if anybody's out there, or you want him, or you know who he is, please come. Because he really is a very nice, beautiful cat.
Okay.
Can you tell if he's intact?
Pardon?
Can you tell if he's intact? Or if he's been neutered?
No, he's not neutered.
He's not neutered.
This is just for a reminder to the neighborhood, animal situations. I don't mind you standing up and telling us about your new friend cat, but especially dogs. It's a Putnam County deal. Ken gets called probably, you can't imagine how many calls he gets for barking dogs. And he really doesn't have time, even with Benny around, to go chasing dogs. Matter of fact, I thought I might maybe get a group together after I leave the board and maybe be the dog barking guy. Just to knock on the door and say, do you know your dog barks all day long while you're gone at work?
Well, there's a lot to be said before even bringing up at a board meeting. Just go knock on your neighbor's door and talk about it.
Yeah. But anyway, animals are Putnam County's deal. They have an animal control guy, and he gets paid. Let's see. Anybody else?
What happened
Yes,
to
sir.
the committee?
I'm sorry?
Didn't you used to have a committee for neutering cats and dogs? And for getting them paid and things like that?
No, but the humane agency in Greencastle has a free spay and neuter program.
I think they were out here once during the summer.
Must have been, because I remember
Or
a pretty
tagging
big
them.
deal.
Yeah.
with
For
it.
tagging them.
Tom?
Tom Novak, 25 Mill Springs. I just wanted to bring to everybody's attention, we will be doing a blood drive on January 7th between 2 PM and 7 PM right here at the clubhouse. I'm sure everybody has on their screen the information that I'm about to present, but you could register if you want to pre-register to give blood at www.redcrossblood.org, or you could call Mary Ann Novak at area code 765-386-2077. And as everybody knows, with all the weather occurrences out in Florida and North Carolina, there is a great demand by the Red Cross. So if you can, roll up your sleeves. It's a great Christmas gift, belated Christmas gift that you could give January 7th from 2 to 7 PM right here at the clubhouse. Thank you.
Okay, at this time, I'll take a motion.
Move adjourn.
Second?
Second.
All those in favor? Very, very, very short executive meeting.